Hello everyone, we are solving square root of x problem. So we have given a positive integer x and we need to return value of square root of x. So let's say if we have integer which is a perfect square, so in that case we will directly return its integral value. But let's say we have something like x is equal to 8, which is not a perfect square, and we know square root of x is 2.8 something. So in that case we have to round it off to its nearest integer, which is less than that value. So in that case our answer is gonna be 2. So 2.28 is gonna be rounded down to 2. So we can solve this problem in multiple ways. So one way can be, let's say we can solve it in linear time complexity with O of n time complexity. And what we can do is we will just travel from 2 to value by 2. As we know, square root of any integer from 2 or above is always less than or equal to its half of its value. So let's take an example. Let's say we have 36. So square root of 36 is 6, which is less than its half value. So this uh, only 0 and 1s are the exceptions for this case, as we have to explicitly mention that if we have 0 or 1, we will just return that value itself, as square root of 0 is 0 and square root of 1 is 1. So, but for the larger numbers, this method is not conventional, as we will get TLA error. So what we can do is we can solve it in log of n time using binary search log n. So what we will do is we will check from 0 till middle of that value, as we have discovered that square root of each and every number which is greater than 1 is always less than or equal to half of its value. So we will use that property and use binary search, as it will remove half the candidate elements per each iteration, and we will uh, get our answer pretty much faster than in linear time. So we will just implement it. So I will take two long variables, as answer might be, as our mid might be very big for some of the cases, as we have given constraint till 2 raised to power 31 minus 1. So we will just say int low is equal to 2 and high is equal to x by 2. So as we know, the value of square root is not gonna be greater than x by 2. So there is no point we have to check from x by 2 till x. So we will just apply binary search in this range. So what we will do is, while low is less than equal to high, so we will find mid, which is gonna be high minus low by 2. Okay, and we will check if mid is equal to x. That in that case we will just return integral value of mid, as we have asked to return integer value, and we will have two more checks, as if our mid square is greater than x. So in that case we have to move to the left. So we will do mid high is equal to mid minus 1, and in the remaining cases we will do low is equal to mid plus 1, as we need to move in the right side. So in the end we will just return integral value of integral value of high. So we will just try to run this code. Okay, but I think we need to put one condition. If x is less than 2, then we will just return x. So this condition is for 0 and 1, as they are not applicable for this condition of square root of any val is less than val by 2, less than or equal to. So this condition is only applicable for x is greater than 1. Okay, so we will just try to submit this code. Okay, thank you.